In the realm of Azure Resource Management, creating and configuring a backup policy is crucial for ensuring data integrity and availability. A backup policy defines the schedule and retention of backups, ensuring that data can be restored in case of accidental deletion, corruption, or disaster. This presentation will guide you through the essential steps and considerations for setting up an effective backup policy in Azure, tailored to meet the needs of your organization. Backup policies are vital for business continuity and disaster recovery. They provide a structured approach to data protection, ensuring that critical data is regularly backed up and can be restored when needed. Without a robust backup policy, organizations risk data loss, which can lead to significant operational disruptions and financial losses. By implementing a well-defined backup policy, businesses can safeguard their data against various threats, including hardware failures, cyber attacks, and human errors. Azure Backup is a scalable solution that offers data protection for various Azure resources, including virtual machines, SQL databases, and file shares. It eliminates the need for on-premises backup solutions, providing a cost-effective and reliable alternative. Azure Backup integrates seamlessly with Azure services, offering automated backup scheduling, data encryption, and long-term retention. This service ensures that your data is securely stored and easily recoverable, aligning with your organization's compliance and governance requirements. A comprehensive backup policy in Azure consists of several key components: backup schedule, retention policy, and recovery objectives. The backup schedule defines the frequency and timing of backups, while the retention policy specifies how long the backups are kept. Recovery objectives, including recovery time objective, RTO, and recovery point objective, RPO, determine the acceptable downtime and data loss in the event of a disaster. These components work together to ensure that your backup strategy meets your business needs. To create a backup policy in Azure, navigate to the Azure portal and select the resource you wish to back up. From there, you can configure the backup settings, including the backup schedule and retention policy. Azure provides predefined policies for common scenarios, but you can also create custom policies to meet specific requirements. Once the policy is defined, it can be applied to multiple resources, ensuring consistent backup practices across your organization. Configuring a backup schedule involves setting the frequency and timing of backups. Azure Backup allows you to schedule backups daily, weekly, or monthly, depending on your needs. You can specify the exact time for the backups to occur, ensuring minimal disruption to your operations. Additionally, Azure supports incremental backups, which only capture changes since the last backup, reducing storage costs and backup duration. Proper scheduling ensures that your data is consistently protected without impacting system performance. Retention policies determine how long backups are kept before they are deleted. In Azure, you can configure retention policies to retain backups for days, weeks, months, or even years. This flexibility allows you to comply with regulatory requirements and organizational policies. For example, you might retain daily backups for a month, weekly backups for a year, and monthly backups for several years. By defining appropriate retention policies, you can balance storage costs with the need for long-term data protection. Recovery objectives are critical for defining the acceptable levels of downtime and data loss. The recovery time objective, RTO, specifies the maximum acceptable time to restore data, while the recovery point objective, RPO, defines the maximum acceptable amount of data loss. These objectives are often tied to service level agreements, SLAs, with stakeholders. By setting clear RTO and RPO targets, you can ensure that your backup policy aligns with business continuity requirements and minimizes the impact of data loss incidents. Regular testing and validation of backups are essential to ensure that data can be successfully restored. Azure Backup provides tools for testing backup integrity and performing recovery drills. By periodically testing your backups, you can identify and address potential issues before they impact your operations. Validation also helps verify that your backup policy meets compliance requirements and provides confidence that your data is protected. Regular testing is a best practice for maintaining a robust backup strategy. Effective monitoring and reporting are crucial for managing backup operations. Azure Backup offers comprehensive monitoring tools that provide insights into backup status, job history, and storage usage. You can set up alerts to notify you of backup failures or issues, ensuring timely resolution. Additionally, Azure provides detailed reports that help you track compliance with your backup policy and identify trends or anomalies. By leveraging these monitoring and reporting capabilities, you can maintain visibility and control over your backup environment. Managing backup costs is an important aspect of your backup strategy. Azure Backup offers various pricing tiers and options to help you optimize costs. By configuring retention policies and backup schedules appropriately, you can minimize storage costs while ensuring adequate data protection. Additionally, Azure provides tools for analyzing backup usage and identifying opportunities for cost savings. By regularly reviewing and optimizing your backup configuration, you can achieve a cost-effective and efficient backup solution. Compliance and security are paramount when configuring a backup policy. Azure Backup provides features such as data encryption, role-based access control, and immutable backups to enhance security. Additionally, you must ensure that your backup policy complies with relevant regulations and standards, such as GDPR or HIPAA. By implementing robust security measures and adhering to compliance requirements, you can protect sensitive data and avoid legal or regulatory penalties. Security and compliance should be integral to your backup strategy. Consider the case of Contoso Limited, a mid-sized enterprise that successfully implemented an Azure backup policy. Facing challenges with data loss and recovery times, Contoso adopted Azure Backup to protect its critical workloads. By defining clear backup schedules, retention policies, and recovery objectives, Contoso ensured consistent data protection. Regular testing and monitoring helped identify and resolve issues promptly. As a result, Contoso achieved improved data availability, reduced downtime, and compliance with industry regulations. This case study highlights the benefits of a well-executed backup policy. In conclusion, creating and configuring a backup policy in Azure is essential for safeguarding your data and ensuring business continuity. By understanding the key components, configuring schedules and retention policies, and setting clear recovery objectives, you can develop a robust backup strategy. Regular testing, monitoring, and cost management further enhance the effectiveness of your backup policy. By following best practices and leveraging Azure's capabilities, you can protect your organization's data and minimize the impact of data loss incidents. Start implementing your backup policy today to secure your digital assets.